Let's go back to the phones, which are no longer phones. We now take calls via Discord at davidpakman.com/Discord and hear from a few more people. Why don't we go to Moni from the United Kingdom, from where I have just returned? Moni, welcome to the program.
Hi, how was your trip to the UK? Did you actually go to Brighton in the end?
I did not. I ended up going to Bath in the end.
Oh, okay, still a nice place from what I've
Yeah,
heard.
quite
I
interesting.
haven't
And, the weather was very shaky.
Yeah.
I had an insane situation where I was walking near, kind of near Regent's Park in London, and it was so windy that my hotel umbrella reversed. You've seen an umbrella reverse, right?
Oh, like every couple weeks, yeah.
Yeah, so my umbrella reversed, and I was trying to hold on to the baby stroller, and the umbrella reversal was dragging me around, and
Oh
these
boy.
British girls walked by and were laughing hysterically, and I mean, but then five
No,
minutes
they should
later
have
it was
helped
sunny,
you.
you know?
They should have helped you.
They should have helped me, I
But
know. They said, beautiful day for a walk. That was their joke, as I was
all right.
wrestling to try to keep the stroller and the umbrella under control.
Funny you should say that. The weather here is awesome today. It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
real
I
shame
saw
you
that the
came
day
over
I
during that
left, it
time.
got better. But anyway,
Ah.
what can I do for you, sir?
I just wanted to call in and say that in the last I believe it's been a few weeks now, maybe in a month. Do you agree that I think that this is possibly the biggest movement for gun control in the US that I've seen really since they ended the 2004 2005 assault weapons ban. I have never seen uproar like this coming out of, I think it was the state of Tennessee, wasn't it?
It was. I want to feel the same way you're feeling, Moni, which is, wow, look at this. We've never seen momentum like this before. It seems inevitable that something's going to be done. But every time we think that, we're so disappointed. Like after the Sandy Hook shooting about 11 years ago, it was like, wow, we're going to pass universal background checks. It's just going to happen. And of course, it didn't. And you can go all the way back to the civil rights movement of the 60s and 70s and the assassinations of Martin Luther King and Robert F. Kennedy when there were fewer guns in circulation. And it was like, wow, we're going to see change. And we did get the Gun Control Act of 1968 regulating the sale of firearms. And then we went on to have 400 million guns enter society in the United States. So I just am so cynical that we're really going to see change. I want to see it, and I hope that you're right.
Yeah, me too, man. It's a bit crazy over there. We all see it.
It really is.
The other thing I wanted to say, if I do have the time, of course.
Yeah.
I hope I do. Yeah, is that with all these issues that are going on recently, with like the whole thing of the Democrats planning to, of course, put on the ballot, supposedly that they are pro-abortion rights, and all of the things we've seen from Donald Trump and all
Yep.
the things we've seen from Ron DeSantis, currently abandoning Florida while it's underwater. Do you think that a lot less people are going to vote Republican in this next coming election?
Now, when you say that fewer people will vote Republican, do you mean that some historical Republican voters will vote for a Democrat, or that many Republicans will just stay home?
Well, either really.
I don't know the answer to that. I mean, I do think that if Trump is the nominee, which is looking quite likely based on today's polling, I do think that there is a contingent of the Republicans that are just so sick and tired of the insanity of Trump, now under indictment, potentially with more indictments coming, that they are going to throw their hands up, some of them, and say, listen, I'm not voting for a Democrat, but I'm sick of this Trump crap. I'm just staying home. I do think there will be a contingent like that. Whether it will influence the results in any significant way, it's just so early to say.
Yeah, I agree. I had a friend from Georgia who voted Republican most of his life. He actually switched in 2022 because of
Interesting.
the abortion rights stuff. So yeah,
We will see.
Yeah, I'll not take up any more of your time now. But thanks for answering my questions.
All right, Moni from the UK.
Have a good day.
You too. Great to hear from you. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Let's go next to Louis from New Brunswick. Louis from New Brunswick, welcome to the program.
Hey, David. So good to speak with you. Thanks for taking the call.
My pleasure.
Got a couple questions. I noticed on your show, could have been a couple days ago, you mentioned that you're leasing a Tesla. So this is more of like a financial question. Do you generally recommend that people lease vehicles? I heard it's a bad financial decision overall.
No, I recommend that people study the issue on their own and make their own decision based on how they tend to deal with vehicles in their lives. Leasing makes sense for some people in very specific situations. One of the things about leases is that they can be fully tax deductible as a business expense, depending on the use of the vehicle and how it's structured. And
Hmm.
that is like a savings of whatever your effective tax rate is, which can be a significant savings. If you tend to replace your vehicle with some frequency, leasing can be a much simpler path than trying to sell a vehicle every few years, which you might be underwater on if you're financing it. And then you have to deal with repairs or whatever. Like I like after 3 years being able to just walk away. For me in particular, I mean, I'll be honest, I've said before, I'm a former Tesla shareholder, Tesla driver. The build quality of my Tesla is not exactly something to write home about, and it's been in the shop a bunch of times. And quite frankly, I wouldn't want to own it. Like there's a particular reason with my Tesla. I don't want to own the thing. I want to be able to just walk away and it'll be Elon Musk or someone else's problem at the end of 3 years. And at that, by then, there will be so many other electric vehicles, and the quality will likely have improved, and the range that I'll sort of have like my pick of the litter is my hope. So
Hmm.
for very specific reasons, leasing made sense for me, but that doesn't mean that it makes sense for any other particular person.
Got you. Thank you for the detailed response. All right, one more question if we have time.
Sure.
Do you think there's any chance that facing the threat or like high possibility of imprisonment that Donald Trump will flee the country?
No, I
Your
don't.
personal opinion.
I don't believe so.
Gotcha.
Yep.
David, it's been a pleasure. Thanks so much. Take care.
Louis, the pleasure is all on this side of the microphone, my friend. I really appreciate that.